Hey, so it's my 4th video blog, and I thought it'd be a little bit more exciting and have it be in my backyard and just share what I've been doing the last month. I've been working extra hours, which is great, and I've also had a little extra time to be creative, so I just wanted to share those things. The first thing that I did was I crocheted this scarf. I've only been crocheting since September, and so it's been like 7 months, I guess. And so I made this scarf, which took me a while to do. I just didn't have a lot of time at first. So I did this beautiful scarf. The next thing that I did was I made this scarf for a friend in Montana. She's actually doing a school in Montana and will be home in Florida soon. And the reason why I chose these colors were because the name of this blue is called Montana Sky Blue, and this green is called Florida Keys Green. So I thought it was very appropriate for her, especially since right now she's in Montana and it's cold there. So I made this hat for her also to go with it. And the next thing that I did to explore my creativity this month was God pressed on my heart to pray and intercede for the country of Somalia. Now, this was before I even had found out about the pirates in the news and how they were capturing ships and holding people for ransom and everything. And so God placed on my heart Somalia, and one day I went to a friend's house and she kind of showed me a little bit on how to paint and guided me in the right direction on like how she paints and everything. So it was great. So when I was over at her house, this is what I made. Granted, I didn't do all this in just one day. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I took my time. But I did the country of Somalia, and this is the Horn of Africa right here. This is supposed to be in Arabic, Republic of Somalia. I did the rhino just because that's just something God put on my heart to paint, was the rhino. This backdrop here, the blue and the star, is the flag of Somalia. And obviously this is the pirate skull and everything to just represent the pirates and just continually remind me to pray for the pirates and everything there. And obviously the drops of red are for the innocent bloodshed or just injustice that's going on in that country. It was really interesting while I was researching Somalia how just insecure that country is. And I guess what they were doing, the pirates, what they were doing were capturing ships, American ships, and holding people for ransom, but also just trying to steal the food and equipment that they had on there. That the ships were actually trying to do good for Africa and bring in supplies to help them in whatever that they needed, whether it be food or I don't know, just whatever supplies that were on there that they needed. And so the pirates were coming in and trying to steal that. And so I found it really interesting about how insecure that they are, and that their government isn't very well established, like it's not really strict, I guess. And so, and also another thing that I thought was interesting is that AIDS and HIV are well, not very rare, but the percentage of people that have AIDS and HIV in Somalia are, I believe, less than 10%. And I just found that really interesting because my heart for Africa is for the AIDS and HIV victims and orphans. And just the fact that that's not going on in every single country, I just thought was really exciting and just amazing that it's not going on in every single country in Africa. And the reason for that being is because they're very strict on their religion, which is Muslim, and so they're not going around spreading the disease, and they're just sticking with their wives and such. So that's all for now. I hope you've enjoyed this different blog, I guess, and hope there's more to come. Thanks!